At forward, a 6'2" senior, 00, Sarah Price. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 4, Addison Delicari. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 11, Marley McClintock. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 15, Lindsay Meyer. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 23, Cassie Carsones. The Lady Panthers are coached by Pete Serio. He's assisted by John Fontana, Brian L'Oreal, Ashley Zemba, and Justin Bremba. Tonight's officials, Alex Speck, Brenna Burney, and John Barringer.
And with all those introductions out of the way, that kind of brings us to us. And welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School girls basketball. It's a section contest tonight. It's Thursday, December 20th, shortly before Christmas 2018. My name is Kevin McGahey behind the mic, and it's Kira Hughes behind the camera tonight as the Panthers welcome to our home gym the Indians from Peters Township, just across the southern Allegheny border. And Peters Township, so far, the class of the section, Panthers so far with a 1-1 section record. Peters Township unblemished and having a ton of height to go with whatever basketball talent they will have. Now, I want everybody to be watching number 20, with their back to us right now on the camera. That's McKenna Marisa. She is their star player and headed to a full ride, I believe, at Penn State next year. But that's the one the Panthers are going to have to shut down. I think you know the lineup if you saw last week's contest here. The starting lineup, heavily upperclassmen ridden. But right now, Peters Township gets the tip. They're in the red, going left to right. The Panthers and the home whites going right to left here, at least in this first quarter. It's a man-to-man defense set up by the Panthers. Number 24 across the top, Mackenzie Lehman. Tapped away. Allison Delicari has it and brings it into the Panther forecourt. 4-3, Cassie Cartsones, but she dragged that back foot. Traveling violation sends it right back to the Panthers. Seniors all over the place for the Panthers. 00, Sarah Price, number 23, Cassie Cartsones, a senior. Number 4, Allison Delicari, a senior. Number 15, Lindsay Meyer, senior. And number 11, Marley McClintock, all 5 seniors for the Panthers. To the baseline, number 21 for Peters, long shot, nothing but air. That number 21 was Isabella Mills. And there's a first ticky-tack personal foul of the night. That's on number 21. That's on Isabella Mills. Her first team foul. No score so far. Panthers with the ball in the backcourt. Facing what looks like full court Peters Township pressure. If they're doing that now, I imagine they'll be facing that all night long. Lindsay Meyer on the far side, double team. She's got to get that out of there. Allison Delicari with it. Got 10 seconds to get across that timeline, and the Panthers might not make it here. Timeout called. Yeah, they were pushing the clock right there. Panthers are going to have to drive through that full court pressure. Timeout called by Upper St. Clair, their first of 5, so nothing really to talk about. It's a 30-second timeout. But the Panthers are going to have a tough time. It looks like Peters Township plays a full end-to-end game here. Panthers in at 1-1, had a section home victory here last week against Cannon McMillan, and went off to Bethel Park on this past Monday night. Dropped a 49-38 contest to the Bethel Park Hawks. That's so far where the section stands. Overall, the Panthers at 4-2, 1-1 in section. The confab breaks up. It's Panther ball. We're in front of the grandstand, in front of the home stands this time. Peters backs off that full court press. Sort of a half court pressure. Now Lindsay Meyer in the near court. Back to Allison Delicari, who gets it across the timeline into double coverage, though, and batted away, stolen by the freshman for Peters Township, Journey Thompson. And underneath, number 24 with left hand, up off the rim, no good. Sarah Price with a rebound for the Panthers. No double teaming the ball this time. Allison Delicari way out front looking for some help. Peters Township at the man-to-man. Thrown away, jump ball. That also by Journey Thompson. Held ball, possession arrow. It goes Panthers' way since Peters Township got the opening tap. To Sarah Price way out front. She's got to give it up. Oh, well, it was tapped away. Now in the hands of the Indians. Into the forecourt. Still no score. Almost 2 minutes gone in this first quarter. McKenna Marisa on the far side. Number 22 is Jordan Bizignani. Outside the three-point arc, looking for some help. Number 21, Isabella Mills. She's got the one personal foul for the Indians so far. For two, just outside the free throw line, rather. Journey Thompson opens up the scoring for the Indians in an early 2-0 lead. Full court pressure is back and stolen away by the Indians. McKenna Marisa off the steal, full court pressure. Panthers need to get, that's what you do, Lindsay. Dribble right through it. Right down Main Street, up and off the rim, no good, but that's how you break that press. Meyer gets it back. Cassie Kartsonis now on the far side. And Allison Delicari sets up the Panther offense. 4-0, Peters Township leads. Lindsay Meyer. Down low to Sarah Price, up off the rim and in. That's play number one. That worked like a charm. Sarah Price now opens up the Panther scoring, and it's 4-2 Indians. 3 minutes gone, first quarter. McKenna Marisa at the baseline gives it back up. 4-3, front of the rim, no good. Allison Delicari the rebound, and quickly brings it into the Panther forecourt. Baseline, Marley McClintock just off the rim, no good. Rebound though by Cassie Kartsonis. Back to Delicari. Panthers in good shape so far. Having to wrestle with that man-to-man Peters Township defense. Underneath to Sarah Price again. She got hammered. No shot, floor foul. Foul is on number 20, McKenna Marisa. That's her first, second team foul. It's a non-shooting foul. Allison Delicari with it, gets it in the to Cassie Kartsonis, back out to Marley McClintock. As the Panthers reset that offense. Down low, Sarah Price, but snatched away by McKenna Marisa. The pass was just a little long. Little jumper back of the rim, no good. Who's got it? Held ball. Possession should go Peters Township's way this time. No shot, no bucket. The Indians still lead 4-2 with the first quarter's halfway over. 3:55 to go now, first quarter. Out beyond the three-point arc, and a three-pointer goes up, and rim no good. Sarah Price with a rebound. Jordan Bizignani took that shot. And another held ball. McKenna Marisa in there. Should go Panthers' way now. Full court pressure again. Ellie Delicari with it, double team. She steps through it, but gives up the ball. Let's see what that call is. Oh, I think it's the old habeas grabus reaching foul. Yep, sure enough. On number 23, Journey Thompson, the freshman. Her first, 3 team fouls now for Peters. Lindsay Meyer across the timeline, down low, and it's Allison Delicari for 3. Oh, rim no good. Sarah Price, though, the putback no good. Got it again. Blocked. Peters Township has 5, no fewer than 5 6-footers on their roster this year. Panthers with 4, so but some of those are underclassmen. Yeah, a little reach-in foul by Lindsay Meyer right there. Sort of unnecessary. But it does slow down the Peters offense a bit. 3:14 to go, first quarter. Still a low-scoring first quarter at 4-2. Defenses have ruled so far in this game. We'll see what happens as this game progresses. 3:15 to go. Now McKenna Marisa with the ball. Out front from about 16 feet. The jumper is good. 4 points for Marisa. Allison Delicari with it into the double team. And out of bounds to the Panthers. Allison Delicari. Now the defense goes back to half court. Looks like the Peters Township will put the full court pressure on. Reach in foul. Number 20, McKenna Marisa for her second. Team foul number 4. Oops. Caught on 22. My mistake. Sorry, that's Jordan Bizignani with the foul. Not McKenna Marisa. Another held ball. Possession arrow is Indians' way this time. Easily into the forecourt against the man-to-man. Panther defense, long shot, no good off of Lindsay Meyer. So the possession stays with the Indians. 2:37 left, first quarter. And outside the three-point arc, McKenna Marisa has it. 4-3. That one is good against the Allison Delicari defense. That's Isabella Mills. 4-3, 9-2 now. Indians with the lead. Allison Delicari's got to get rid of that ball and get it across that timeline. Marlon McClintock with it. Lindsay Meyer for 3, just off, but Cassie Cartsonis the rebound. And the Panthers will reset outside the three-point arc. Lindsay Meyer again. Back of the rim, no good. Sarah Price with it. Up and in with a putback. Sarah Price. With the left hand, Sarah Price, all for the Panthers' points so far. It's 9-4 Indians. Just under 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Kenna Marisa with the ball. Isabella Mills down low back to Marisa, and she locates the freshman Journey Thompson with a left-handed layup. Timeout called by the Panthers. It's a 30-second timeout. Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. We knew Peters Township would be strong. The scoring balance so far for the Peters Township Indians, McKenna Marisa with two-point buckets for 4 points. Journey Thompson, the freshman, number 23, she's got 2 buckets for 4 points, and a three-pointer by number 21, Isabella Mills. Think about Peters' fouls this year. They've got 4 team fouls so far, 1 each for McKenna Marisa. Number 21, Isabella Mills. Number 22, Jordan Bizignani. And number 23, Journey Thompson. Panthers, only 1 personal foul so far in this first quarter. That by Lindsay Meyer, and all the scoring, the 4 points are by senior Sarah Price. With that underneath game, at 6'2", she is extremely hard to move out of there. As long as she doesn't get those 3-second violations, she should be just fine. 11-4, Peters Township with the lead. And let us see what Coach Pete Serio has come up with. To hold that Peters Township Indians scoring in check. Panthers did okay for the first 4 minutes. And lately, the Peters Township has come on to build that lead to 7. It was 4-2 for the longest time, but right now it is Panther ball. The defense backs up to half court. It's a 1-3-1 to start the pressure. And Peters Township will double team in the corner as soon as that ball comes across the timeline. Just like that, there's the double team. Double team the ball again and a pushing foul. Well, that'll happen. Who's this one on? This one's on Mackenzie Lee. Well, make it a straight flush. All 5 starters have 1 personal foul now. 5 team fouls. Panthers with only 1. But the Panthers needing some points. They've had some open threes, have not hit any yet. Allison Delicari outside the 3-point arc. Cassie Cartonis on the far side in front of the Peters Township bench. Lindsey Meyer for 3. Back of the rim. Looked like a good shot. Just long. Off to Peters Township hands. It'll stay St. Clair ball with 55 seconds left to go. On the inbound, Allison Delicari with it. Out front to Marley McClintock. 50 seconds to go now. Looks like the Panthers might use up all the rest of the time in this quarter. 34 seconds now. Marlon McClintock. Back to Cassie Cartsonis on the baseline. Lindsey Meyer, yes indeed. It looks like they will wind that clock down. No sense letting Peters Township have another offensive chance at it. But can the Panthers score? Using time is one thing. Getting the bucket is another. Cassie Cartsonis on the drive. Goes across. Off at Peters Township, handed out of bounds. She wanted to get it to Sarah Price. But these 6-footers for Peters Township with their hands up are formidable. Now there's only 6 seconds left. It's going to be a catch, fake, dribble, shoot. Marlon McClintock with it. 6-5, 4 off her leg and out of bounds to Peters. Well, she had the right idea. She was going to drive it and dish it out to Lindsey Meyer in the baseline. But there's 2.4 seconds left now. Checking for the Panthers, number 33, Chloe Schuler. Sarah Price gets a quick break. And a heave down court and not quite enough on it. And that's how the first quarter ends. With Peters Township having an 11-4 lead. The quarter went by quickly. Not a lot of stoppages in play except for held balls. So everybody's going, they're certainly going after the ball. And so far have done it without, fairly cleanly, without major fouls involved. But those 11 points still come from 3. Peters Township scores. McKenna Marisa, their star player and high scorer, with 4. Jorney Thompson, the freshman, number 23, she's got 4. And Isabella Mills, number 21, the guard, and a tall one at that, has a 3-pointer for 11. They just have to watch the fouls. They've got 5 team fouls. A couple more, and that puts the Panthers in free throw, bonus free throw territory with maybe a lot of time left on the clock. So here we go with the second quarter. Teams in the same color jerseys going the same direction here for the balance of the first half. And a change for the Panthers, number 14 on the floor now. Number 14 is Alex Prunzik, a sophomore guard. And that seems to, and Chloe Schuler stays on, number 33, giving Sarah Price a break. Prunzik outside the 3-point arc. Cassie Cartsonis on the far side. Good motion from the Panthers. Still stiff man-to-man defense. Oh, underneath to Prunzik, back out to Chloe Schuler. Out high to Cassie Cartsonis, but no shot. Allison Delicari. Alex Prunzik. Panthers look like they're going to be very patient here. Except for Alex Prunzik. Oh, back at the rim. No good. Chloe Schuler with the rebound. Lindsey Meyer, the shot blocked and snatched away by Peters. Now underneath, it's back to Jorney Thompson, who makes the layup and the foul.
Basketball number 23, Journey Thompson.
Chloe Schuler picks up her first personal, second team foul. And Journey Thompson will get the bonus free throw. Also checking in for the Panthers, number 20. 22, Emily Rocco, a sophomore. Journey Thompson at the line. Back of the rim, backboard, and good. 7 points now for Journey Thompson. Full court pressure, as they've done after the bucket. Allison Delacar's got to get moving, got to get across that timeline. Oh, and a long throw over the head of Cassie Cartsonas. Peters Township has it back. Underneath Thompson. Good Panther defense to prevent that easy layup. It's a held ball. Possession Panthers' way, but it's against that full court pressure. Oh, it's Indians' ball. My good. Sorry, I looked at the arrow. The bad timing. Peters Township ball. A little runner off the backboard. Isabella Mills for her second bucket and 5 points. 16-4 now. Peters Township leads. Cassie Cartsonas for 3. Rim no good, and loose ball foul on the rebound. Not a shooting foul, but it will be, I think, number 33, Chloe Schuler. Yes, indeed. Chloe Schuler picks up her second. Only 3 team fouls. And another timeout call by Upper St. Clair, taking their third timeout. They only get 5, and they've got they just called their third timeout now. Panthers trying to do it from outside. We've actually got some very good outside shooters, but the Panthers have not yet connected. Still only the 2 buckets from the first quarter by Sarah Price. Peters Township, on the other hand, has 16, including 5 already in this quarter. A bucket by number 21, Isabella Mills, and Journey Thompson with a 3, with the old-fashioned 3-point play. Chloe Schuler still on. Yep, same players who just went off come back on for the Panthers, and it is Indians ball in the backcourt. McKenna Marisa with it, gives it off to Journey Thompson. Chloe Schuler with the defense from the baseline. Jordan Bisignati with it outside the 3-point arc. Panthers with that man-to-man defense. Isabella Mills underneath to Journey Thompson. Well defended by Chloe Schuler. And Allison Delicari comes away with it. Panthers with it in the corner. Panthers sort of four corners-ing it here. Keeping outside the 3-point arc. Cassie Cartsonas with it. Back to Allison Delicari. 5:35 left, first half. Panthers could use a bucket, but they've got to get through that Peters Township defense first. Cassie Cartsonas for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Another good attempt, but they are not falling for the Panthers yet tonight. Underneath, Journey Thompson with a right-handed layup. She makes him from the right, she makes him from the left. And that's 9 points now for Journey Thompson and an 18-4 Panther lead. And another giveaway. Peters Township with it, quickly into the forecourt. Underneath, with a little left-handed layup, Mackenzie Lehman with her first points. I'm a little confused. I do not know what is a stoppage in play. Forgive me, I was looking the other way, but there was a stoppage in play and a sort of a full substitution going on here. Sarah Price back in. Marley McClintock. Alex Prunzik underneath. Back to Prunzik. McClintock does not take the three. Prunzik does. Rim no good. Well, again, they're just not falling for the Panthers. Lindsay Meyer the rebound. And Marley McClintock caught for having happy feet. Traveling violation gives that ball back to Peters Township. Currently with a 20-4 lead, 4.5 left first half. The Carolina play is on. Substitution number 33, Ivana Sales on for Peters Township. Journey Thompson from 17 drains it. 11 points now for Journey Thompson. 22-4, 18-point Indians lead. Marlon McClintock with it halfway through the second quarter. Alex Prunzik, top of the key. Lindsay Meyer to the hoop, up off the glass, and she got grabbed on the way by. Let's see by whom. That's on Ivana Sales. 6 team fouls, 1 each for 6 different players. Lindsay Meyer with it, dribbles into traffic, knocked away, and Journey Thompson comes away with it for Peters Township. Fast break, 3-point shot up off the rim, no good. Lindsay Meyer with it. Brings it quickly into the forecourt, gives it up to Alex Prunzik. Marlon McClintock for 3. Rim, no good, and Peters with it. Isabella Mills hustling down for the coast-to-coast layup. Isabella Mills, 7 points. Long pass tipped away by Peters. It'll stay with the Panthers, but it's now a 20-point lead. Cassie Kartsonis checks back in for the Panthers. Oh, timeout call, Peters Township. It's their first. And they take a quick 30-second timeout. Well, as you've plainly seen, all the scoring in this second quarter has been by Peters Township. 13 points unanswered for the Panthers. Or for the Indians, rather. 4 of them by Isabella Mills, number 21. 7 by the freshman, number 23, Journey Thompson. And Mackenzie Lehman just got her first points, a 2-point bucket. And that gives us a 24-4 lead. I'm sure Coach Sirio's trying to find ways to get his Panthers to score here. Now they're doing great ball movement and burning off clock, but the Panthers cannot seem to get a clear shot. Making a couple of threes would help tighten this thing up a bit, but the overwhelming height that Peters Township has means they're getting the rebounds too. But there's 3 minutes to go in the first half. It's Panther ball under their own bucket. Emily Rocco on the inbounds. Tried to find Allison Delicari on the cut, but that was knocked away. Peters with it again. Ahead. That should have been an extra step, was not. Put back, rebound, no good. That put back up, no good, and blocked. Let's see. That's on Sarah Price. Her first. Team foul number 4. And it's 2 shots for Mackenzie Lehman, number 24. First one back of the rim, no good. Checking in for the Panthers, number 3. Sarah Steve, a junior. Emily Rocco temporarily to the bench. Mackenzie Lehman again. That one, nothing but net. 3 points in the books now for Mackenzie Lehman. Cassie Kartsonis to the hoop. Blocked and a foul. And a little whining going on from number 21, Isabella Mills, but I suspect she got her pretty good. That's her second. That's now 7 team fouls, so for the rest of this half, Panthers will be shooting bonus free throws. Meanwhile, Cassie Cartsona steps to the line, shooting 2. First one back of the rim, no good. Substitution for Peters, number 11 on the floor, Morgan Marissa. Joni Thompson takes a quick break. Cassie Cartsonas her second. The roll way down, in and out, and no good. Oh, but stolen away by Marley McClintock. Panthers have it back again with 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Cartsonas with it. Allison Delicari now. Sarah Steve gives it up. For 3. There's one that falls. And a foul. Allison Delicari with her first bucket and a foul for a possible 4-point play.
Number 4, Allison Delicari for 3.
And that's Ivana Sales
Number 33, Ivana Sales.
with the personal foul, her second. 8 team fouls now for Peters. Delicari, yes, rolls it in. Allison now with 4 points. 25-8. Panthers just doubled their point output for the night. McKenna Marisa with the ball. She has been sort of a non-factor tonight. We expected more out of her. But it's been a team effort. Joni Thompson has taken over some of the scoring load for Peters. And finally they get a chance to set up their offense. They haven't had many of those chances tonight. It's a held ball again. Panthers going after it. Possession arrow goes Panthers' way. Sarah Price with it. She needs to give it up there. Indeed, it's back to hands of Molly McClintock. Back to Allison Delicari. Under 2 minutes now in the half. Cassie Cartsonas. Marley McClintock to the near side. Oh, Cassie Cartsonas for 3. Way down, in and out. Peters with that rebound. A minute and a half to go now. Kenna Marisa taking her time. Isabella Mills. Into the Sarah Price defense. Blocked by Sarah Price. No foul. Sarah Price taking up room in that lane. That's excellent now. 1 minute left. Down low to Sarah Price, but knocked away. That looks like Peters is looking for that inlet play. That over-the-top deal. With the left hand over the top, no good. Rebounded by Sarah Steve for the Panthers. Oh, but thrown away. Peters with it from about 15. Rim, no good. Offensive rebound. And the Indians get a chance to set it up for the final shot if they want, with 40 seconds to go in the half. 25-8. Peters Township leads. 30 seconds now. Looks like they will indeed work for the last shot. McKenna Marisa outside the three-point arc. Mackenzie Lehman with it now and just holding it. Hoping Sarah Price will come out on her. She will not. McKenna Marisa from 15. No, little floater. And McKenna Marisa gets her 6th point of the night, and after what was a close first quarter, Peters Township pulls away for a 27-8 halftime lead. Stick with us, everybody. We'll be right back for the second half. You're watching the Upper St. Clair Sports Network. We are back. Barely enough time for you to go get a drink and back if you're watching this on Upper St. Clair Cable 7 or Vimeo. A nice 10-minute break for us. Kevin McGahey still here with you with the voiceover. Kira Hughes behind the camera. It is still Peters Township in the gym tonight. They're now in the red jerseys going right to left as we start the second half. A big first half for Peters Township, 27-8 the lead. Joni Thompson with it down low into the double team defense. Oh, throws it away. Yes. Lindsay Meyer picks it up. Allison Delicari with it. And the Panthers come away with the first steal of the second half. Hoping Coach Serio has figured out a way to score past this terrific and tall Peters Township defense. Lindsay Meyer for 3. just brushes the rim. Journey Thompson comes away with a rebound for Peters, and we go the other way. On the baseline, Jordan Bizignani gives it up to Isabella Mills, down to Journey Thompson from 16. The bank is open. Journey Thompson off the backboard this time, and she's got 13 points. Lindsey Meyer cannot hold that against that double team full court press. She's got to be getting rid of that and zipping it across the timeline. Allison Delicari with it. Cassie Kartsonis down low to Sarah Price. Up, not blocked, but just missed on the down low basket. Peters Township comes back with it. Into the lane, but against the Sarah Price defense, that is it's a sure fail for Jordan Bizignani. McKenna Marisa out high. Down low to Isabella Mills around the Sarah Price defense, but a hip check and a beauty by Sarah Mills. That's her first team foul of the second half. For 2, not 3. 2 if it goes. It did not. Journey Thompson with it put back. It's good. And the foul.
Basket number 23, Jordan Thompson.
"13 points for Thompson. Make it 14. Whoop, forgive me. 16 now for Thompson. Allison Delicari for 3. Her second 3, 7 points. And that's for 3. Peters Township answers. Isabella Mills. 10 points, double figures now for Isabella Mills. Skip pass far side. Lindsey Meyer with it. 35-11 now. 24-point Peters lead. Delicari again. Oh, mercy. 3 threes for Allison Delicari. And 10 points. Just like that. And the Panthers have had those good shots all night long. They did not fall in the first half. For 2 if it goes. It does. That's Mackenzie Lehman. 37-14. Allison Delicari into the double team. She's got to be getting rid of this thing. McKenna Marisa with the steal. And then she dribbles it off her foot and out of bounds to the Panthers. Good defense put on by Lindsey Meyer for the Panthers. Marlon McClintock with it. Underneath to Sarah Price, knocked away by Journey Thompson. Anticipating that low-level pass. McKenna Marisa pulls up from 8 and drains it. Eight points now for McKenna Marisa. Allison Delicari needing to get that ball across the timeline. Marlon McClintock trapped right there. Left your youngsters, if you're watching, you do not want to do that. Marisa, the putback, no good. Still with Peters. Knocked away. Who's got it? Lindsey Meyer comes away with it. Ahead to Sarah Price. She's got it. Knocked away by Journey Thompson. Young folks, if you're watching, do not get trapped in the corners of your offensive zone. Sarah Price with it. Takes the dribble. Gives it back up to Allison Delicari and across the timeline. Backcourt violation. 39-14 Peters. Halfway through the third quarter. 3:52 to go. Substitutions for the Panthers now. Number 33, Chloe Schuler comes on. Number 14, Alex Prunzik. Number 22, Emily Rocco back on. And for the first action tonight, number 20, Bella Goldman. a senior for the Panthers. .350 left, third quarter. Down, outside the three-point arc. Oh, knocked away. Too bad. Emily Rocco had a chance at it, but just didn't look quickly enough. McKenna Marissa off the rim, no good. Alex Prunzik with a rebound and a foul. And some whining again from number 21, Isabella Mills. That is her third personal. First team foul, but Isabella's third. Number 3 for the Panthers check back in. That's Sarah Steve, the junior. Chloe Schuler, number 33, back on for Sarah Price. Allison Delicari gives it off to Bella Goldman. Underneath, but Joni Thompson with the steal. Hustling the ball into the forecourt. Look, gives up the ball on the fast break, and it's McKenna Marissa. Yeah, it's hard to do. Give up 2 6-footers on the fast break. And there's just not much the Panthers could do about that. Better ball control, I guess, from the start. 2:54 to go, third quarter. Sarah Steve back to Chloe Schuler. Down the lane for the layup. Off the rim, no good. Who's got the rebound? That's a held ball again. Possession is Panthers' way. Allison Delicari with it on the inbound. Knocked away and gathered in by Mackenzie Lehman. Quickly to the forecourt. The running game back in process for Peters Township. McKenna Marissa from the baseline. Down it goes. 6 points from Marissa in this half to go with 6 in the first half. 12 now for McKenna Marissa. 43-14. Foul underneath the basket. Let's see who that's on. It's on Journey Thompson. Her second.
Fouls on number 23, Journey Thompson.
Looked like a holding foul to me. 2 team fouls now for Peters Township. From the baseline, Alex Prunzik, down it goes.
Number 14, Alex Prunzik.
Alex Prunzik, 43-17 now. Isabella Mills with it. Jordan Bizignani into Journey Thompson with a turnaround, knocked away. And wow, lucky picked right up by Isabella Mills. No grousing about that one. 12 points for Mills. Stolen away. Who's got it? Held ball should belong to Peters Township. No, belongs to St. Clair. Must have been out of bounds on the far side. Hard for me to see. From where I'm sitting, out of bounds it was. Ball belongs to the Panthers. Alex Prunzik outside the three-point arc against the much taller Journey Thompson. Bella Goldman with a shot that was soundly blocked right back in her lap, but she gathers in the foul. That was on
Number 24,
Mackenzie Lehman. Her second. 3 team fouls now on Peters. The ball belongs still with the Panthers. Allison Delicari with it. Brings it across the timeline into the forecourt. 45-17 large. Peters Township lead. 1:19 to go third quarter. Goldman tipped the blocked again. Isabella Mills with it, and she took the extra happy step. Traveling violation negates that bucket. No shot. Ball belongs to the Panthers. Allison Delicari, minute 5 to go. Third quarter. Allison Delicari gives it up to Bella Goldman. Chloe Schuler. Sarah Steve with it. 39 seconds. Bella Goldman learned her lesson. Not to even try to shoot three-pointers over the arms of a 6-foot defender who comes that far off from the bucket. Allison Delicari, 24 seconds now, third quarter. Allison looking for a pass to Chloe Schuler, did not find her. It is out of bounds off the hands of Isabella Mills for Panther ball with 14.1 left, third quarter. Yeah, Lakari to Pruncic. Bella Goldman hoists one up. That's no good. And the Panthers, wow, just having a tough time finding scoring lanes against this tough Peters Township defense. 9 points in the quarter, the best scoring quarter so far tonight for the Panthers. And that was on the basis of 3 threes. Allison Delicari, number 4, with 2 of those. She's now had 10 points in the books. Alex Pruncic, the sophomore, number 14, she got the other one for her 3. Sarah Price, the other 4 points for the Panthers. That all adds up to 17. And no serious foul trouble for the Panthers. Sarah Price, 0-0. She's got 2 personals. Chloe Schuler with 2 and Lindsay Meyer with 1. It was an 18-point quarter for the Peters Township Indians. It's fast breaks, it's steals, you pretty much name it. And Peters Township firmly in control. Only 4 scores in the books tonight for the Indians, though. Journey Thompson, number 23, leading all scores with 16. Isabella Mills, number 21. She's got 12. McKenna Marissa, 12 of her own, and 5 points by number 24, the junior Mackenzie Lehman. Foul situation a little different for the Peters Township Indians. Isabella Mills, number 21, with 3. 2 each for Journey Thompson and number 24, Mackenzie Lehman. Ivana Sales, number 33, not on the floor right now. She has 2. And 1 for McKenna Marissa. Well, it's a Peters Township possession as we start this 4th and final quarter of tonight's contest. Jordan Bizignani with it outside the 3-point arc. 28-point lead for Peters, 45-17 to start this quarter. Panthers have not given up, still playing tough man-to-man defense against that much taller Peters team from 18. Down it goes. McKenna Marissa, I wonder why she didn't just back up a step and make it 3. 47-17. Sarah Price way out high. She will not be shooting from there. Cassie Kartsonis might, though, but except she was flung to the floor by Isabella Mills, who picks up her 4th foul.
21, Isabella Mills.
14 fouls for Peters, and Isabella will take a seat, and Ivana Sales comes back in to replace her. Cassie Kartsonis, Allison Delicari, all 5 starters back on the floor for St. Clair. Sarah Price, just off the rim, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Marlon McClintock comes away with it. And it's a reset for the Panthers. Oh my. Journey Thompson landed hard on the floor. We will give her a quick break. We're right back after the quick timeout. Journey Thompson may have taken an inadvertent elbow. She is on the bench right now. We, of course, hope she will be okay and back in the game. Meanwhile, Panthers with the ball, trailing by a bunch. 6:50 left in the game. Allison Delicari with it. Marlon McClintock outside the 3-point arc. Lindsay Meyer trying to catch. She caught the glass, but that threw off the rebound. Cassie Kartsonis couldn't pick that up. And now there's a held ball. Double teamed as you cross the timeline. That's pretty good defense. Jordan Bizignani caught with that. The possession arrow the Panthers' way. Good, aggressive, clean defense by the Panthers to grab a hold of that one. Allison Delicari with it, looking for some Panther points here. Marley McClintock. Still that Peters Township man-to-man defense. Marley McClintock for three. Found an open spot and threw it down. Her first three of the night. I knew the Panthers could do that. That's 5 threes for the Panthers tonight. They just were not falling in the first half, and here we've got 4 in the second half. Peters Township calls a full timeout with a 47-20 lead. Isabella Mills, the only one in real foul trouble for the Peters Township Indians. She's got 4. So we probably will not see her the rest of the contest. Peters Township has a pretty deep bench, plenty of players to fill in for that absence. Panthers finally got a 4th scorer in the book. Allison Delicari still leading all Panthers scores with 10. 3 threes and a free throw on a 4-point play in the second quarter. Sarah Price still with those 4 points from the first half. And Alex Prunzik, number 14, she drained a 3 there in the second quarter. That's the Panthers' 20 points, along with Marley McClintock's 3 she just drained. The only point scored this quarter for Peters Township by McKenna Marisa. She now has 14. And after the timeout, it is Peters Township ball with 6:11 to go in the contest. Mackenzie Marisa in the backcourt. Marlon McClintock with that defense. Pizzignani against the double team dribble. Marisa, the good dribble into the lane, pulls up from about 8 feet front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Pizzignani for Peters Township, and Peters Township resets with 5:45 to go. Pizzignani holding the ball, double team, comes up and off her leg and out of bounds. Good Panther defense to make that one happen. Cassie Kartsonis instigating that one. It'll be Lindsay Meyer. Back to Allison Delicari, bringing the ball in the forecourt with 5.5 to go. 47-20, Peters Township leads. Lindsay Meyer. Cassie Kartsonis. Kartsonis on the dribble. To the far side, Lindsay Meyer with it. Panthers playing ball control right now. Be nice if we could score some, but they certainly don't want to give Peters Township any more chances. Marlon McClintock now out for Cassie Kartsonis for 3. And it'll be wholesale substitutions for the Panthers. Cassie's first points of the game, and it's a 3. 6 of them now for the Panthers, and a quick timeout called to get all these substitutions in. Coach Seaver is going to put fresh players on the floor. Yeah, I'm a little confused. Nobody called a timeout that I saw, but everybody took one. That's why I had to hesitate there. They don't tell the announcers anything sitting 15 rows back in the stands, so I apologize for that dead air. But it looks like everybody thought the other guy called a timeout. Nobody did, and we'll be back in business here in just a second with it being Peters Township ball. Oh, yes, we still have the timeout timer. There we go. Then once the official timekeeper's ready, then we can proceed with the affairs at hand. 47-23. Peters Township, as everybody starts, well, it gets everybody an extra break, I guess. Everybody on the floor got to catch their breath. And with 4:44 left in the contest, we are ready to go. Indians inbound to the timeline. McKenna Marisa outside the three-point arc. Underneath. And a nice little pass and scoop from Alvana Sales. Her first two. For two if it goes back at the rim, no good. Rebounded by Sales. Stolen away by Goldman for the Panthers, but thrown away. Who's got it now? Alex Prunzik comes up with it for the Panthers. Halfway through the fourth quarter now. Prunzik down low and a grabbing foul as Alex Prunzik was headed toward the hoop.
Foul on number 33.
Alana Sales with a foul, her third. Goldman, off the, hokey smokes, the bank is open for Bella Goldman off the glass and down. My goodness, I dare her to do that again. Wonder if she practices that. A fall away, three-pointer off the glass. Nicely done, Bella. And Carey. You don't see that call very often into high school varsity level, but there it is as the ball's turned over to the Panthers. Chloe Schuler with the back to us here on the inbound to Alex Prunzik. 49-26. 3:24 to go. Panthers likely to play some ball control here. For three again. My goodness, they're draining them now. Sarah Steve off the schneid. 12 points this quarter for the Panthers, all on threes. 8 of them now in the contest. Kenna Maurice on the dribble. Isabella Mills back on the floor with 4 personal fouls. And 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in the contest. Peters Township using up some time. Clock is their friend, of course. They don't really need to do anything for the next 2 minutes, 35 seconds. Panthers would like to get that ball back and hoist up a few more threes. Mills gets it back, stolen away, and a foul. Oh, it's a held ball, held ball. Thought maybe they'd get Ivana Sales on a reach in, but it is a held ball. Possession arrow is Peters' way, so they will keep the ball on their end. Morgan Marissa on the inbounds, and the long three-pointer. Another one off the glass. Oh, good grief. Are they coaching this now? Remarkable. 2:10 to go. And Morgan Marissa's first three, 52-29. And a short pass. Oh, the Panthers come away with it. Nice work done there on the far side. And a little two-pointer jumper, no good. Back out to Goldman. Oh, underneath looking for Chloe Schuler, but just long. Nobody touched it. Out of bounds it goes. Ball to the Indians with 1:45 left. 52-29, checking in for Peters Township is number 30. That's Abby Payton. To probably finish off this contest now. McKenna Marisa with the ball. Crossover dribble. Gives it off to Isabella Mills. It's the old Harlem Globetrotters weave going on right now. Oh, but stolen away by Alex Prunzik. Panthers with another shot at it. Hoisted out of bounds into the St. Clair bench. The ball stays with the Panthers. With 1:23 left. Emily Rocco with it. Back to Alex Prunzik. Back to Emily Rocco underneath and oh my, Bella Goldman. How about that?
Timeout. Peters Township.
Timeout call by Peters Township. In the second half, the Panthers have scored 8 buckets. All of them have been threes, and I don't think they've missed one this half. They missed a bunch of them in the first half. But my goodness, that's the Panthers I knew could shoot like that, and it was so strange to have them come out in this game and not be making them. So with just under a minute to go now, a lot more scores in the books for the Panthers. Allison Delicari, number 4, still leading all scores with 10. But after that quick timeout, that was really just to get a couple of substitutions on the floor for Peters. Number 5 on the floor now, Lizzie Bruckner. Number 13, Morgan Meriden on for Peters Township. An offensive foul.
Fouls on number 30, Abby Payton.
Called on number 30, Abby Payton. 6 team fouls with under 45 seconds to go. That doesn't buy the Panthers much of anything. But it's 52-32. Down the lane, and there's a grabbing foul. That'll give us some free throws. Perhaps not. Let's see if it's a floor foul.
Fouls on number 11,
Morgan Marisa tagged with that foul. It is a shooting foul. 1-1 for Alex Prunzik. Already in the books with 3. Let's see if she can add to that. Rim, no good. Oh, Chloe Schuler almost had it. Could not come away with it. 33 seconds left. Panthers got some pressing defense going on. Would like to get that ball back. Lizzie Bruckner brings it into the forecourt, gives it up to Morgan Marisa. Back to Lizzie Bruckner. And 21 seconds will probably elapse without a further shot unless the Panthers can come up with a steal. 13 seconds left now. And that's pretty much how it ends. Peters Township 52, the Panthers 32, but it ended up being a spirited second half for the Panthers. Remember, going into this last quarter, we only had 17 points. It was a 15-point quarter, all on threes. And the scoring got pretty much divided up now. Allison Delicari ended up leading all Panther scores with 10. 6 for Bella Goldman, the senior, on 2 threes. 4 points for Sarah Price, all scored in the fourth quarter, and 3 each for number 3, Sarah Steve, number 11, Marley McClintock, number 14, Alex Prunzik, and number 23, Cassie Kartsonis. So we have seen the class of the section come in here tonight in the form of the Peters Township Indians in a spirited contest. The Panthers did not give up, played a very good second half, and still came up on the short end of a 52-32 contest. Well, there's going to be a lot more to go here. That's our last game in December. We regroup back over in January. We hope you enjoyed watching tonight's contest, whether you're on Upper St. Clair's Cable 7, on Verizon's 4041, or on Vimeo.com. Thanks for being with us, everybody. Kevin McGahee, my name. Kira Hughes behind the camera, and of course the production talents of Glenn Ward and Upper St. Clair Cable 7. Thanks once again for watching, everybody, and good night from the Upper St. Clair Sports Network.